beautiful rock gardens. And as a result, each acacia tree, each kaimito tree became a mini tourist attraction. Jumelio Zenith of Class 68 even built a tree house in one of those acacia trees as part of their landscaping. A picture of this tree house was later made into a postcard that was sold in gift shops all over the country. Yes, my friends, NLA was postcard perfect during those days. Let's give a big hand of applause for Pastor Victor Cabansag, the leader who prioritized community, order, and beauty. During the 1990s, the Department of Education had a program for beautification and cleanliness that was codenamed WOW, SIGA. WOW meaning War on Waste, and SIGA meaning School in a Garden. Students and teachers alike became involved in beautifying and keeping the campus clean and green. The inspection team from the DepEd came in the evening, bent, unscheduled, and unannounced. They were bent on, literally like thieves in the night, bent on catching us off guard. Armed with flashlights, they searched every nook and corner of the campus. And by God's grace, our beloved NLAC was declared the cleanest and the greenest private school in Region 1 during the 1990s. Yes, NLA was the WOW SIGA of Region 1 during the 1990s. A big hand for NLAC. I digress to acknowledge the hands that waved the magic wand over the SM, or Sirok Timanga. The SM has a very soft spot in my heart because it was my pet project when I lived in the house next door. Now, I would like to commend the high school class of 1992, headed by Dr. Melina Antivera, for renovating, improving the park to the tune of 300,000 pesos. Very well done, my dear students. The SM is beautiful. Let's give a big round of applause to members of Class 62. Will you please rise up, stand up to be recognized? Thank you from the bottom of my heart. We had leaders who did not necessarily have the 3 letters after their names, but they showed great finesse in their speech and manners. They were courteous and respectful to all kinds of people, whether they were big shot alumni, donors from the paradise of Hawaii, or humble peasants from the bundoks of Makoko, but without tolerating the suckers, the sycophants, and the bootlickers. Someone once said, no matter how educated, talented, rich, cool you believe you are, how you treat people ultimately tells it all. At the end of the day, what matters is not the number of letters after your name, Dr. RG. Not the number of houses you own. Not the number of luxury cars you drive. Not the number of digits in your bank account. What truly matters is how you have treated people, especially the little ones. For Jesus himself will say, inasmuch as you have done it to the least of these, my brethren, you have done it unto me. Let me wind up by paraphrasing Charles Dickens, who wrote one of the most iconic statements in English literature. He said, these are the best of times. These are the worst of times. This is the age of wisdom. This is the age of foolishness. This is the epoch of belief. This is the epoch of incredulity. This is the season of light. This is the season of darkness. This is the spring of hope. This is the winter of despair. We have everything before us. We have nothing before us. In short, this is the peak of NLAC's existence. This is the lowest point of its existence, for the present is so far unlike the past. My fellow alumni and stakeholders of this beloved school, half a century ago, NLAians were God-fearing, humble, honest, friendly, kind, courteous, selfless, modest, and nice. Our school has changed, but definitely. But whatever changes may be seen around here today, let us determine by God's grace that inside here, we will remain God-fearing, humble, honest, down-to-earth, friendly, kind, courteous, selfless, modest, and nice. And let us determine by God's grace to do everything within our power to keep the enemy from infiltrating our little paradise, the home of our hearts on earth, to plant seeds of pride, arrogance, ill manners, self-righteousness, self-interest, self-aggrandizement, and self-love. That is the only way we can honor the legacy, the sacrifice, and the tradition of greatness that our forefathers have laid before us. Leaders come and go. Teachers come and go. Students come and go. But for as long as time shall last, NLAC remains, and we, the alumni, remain. Mabuhay!